Up YouTube, it's ThemeParkBazza and
Mrs. Bazza.
And we're starting this vlog about 2 hours after the last pool vlog. We don't wear the same clothes every day like this. So yeah, they came this afternoon and everything is up and running as far as the pump. That's the is that the electrolyte thing in there that does the thing for converting? I think it is. This thing's not running yet. They've got the pump running. They can't turn the gas on until the first month has gone by. So they're going to wait, I think, until the... But what did they do today, Max?
They've come in and started the pool.
Oh yeah, we got it all.
All the jet things on, I think.
Yep.
So,
bubbles are running.
Bubbles, yeah, they put all the jet things on.
And they got, oh look, this waterfall's running now, Max, look.
Yeah.
Now there's a bit of noise over there because next door but one, what they're doing, Max?
They're getting a pool too.
From the same company because they're extremely good value. So they're just having the tree stumps dug up. So yeah, they've got some more business from us. And then we had a visit from our contractor today who brought us all this stuff, which comes as part of the pool startup kit. So we have to brush it, is it once a day?
Once a day, for
because,
about 10 minutes.
Yeah, because all the, what do you call it?
All the concrete that they put, it like bleeds or something.
Yeah.
And so you've got to scrub it off, otherwise it gets very sharp. Yeah,
but we had 2 people here. We get 2 people here every week helping us out. And then you got us some cleaning stuff, nets. That's the stuff you got to put in, isn't it? To
2 ounces every week.
2 ounces a week to get for the first month or so.
It's the scale stuff.
Yeah, for the scale that comes off. We don't balance it for the first month because it's going to be. What did he say? It's going to be leaching.
Yeah, all this. It's like a calcium.
Calcium, yeah. So it may get cloudy. But you see, we've got the waterfall running. We don't run the pump every day either, do we? Which is unusual.
We do, but it's only for 12 hours a day.
12 hours a day, and even less in the summer, is it, or winter? And he said to heat the spa up with the gas heater we've got will only take what?
40 minutes. 40
minutes. So we can do it on the phone once we get all that set up. But this, he said, if you're going to heat this up, about 2 days before people come in, so this takes a lot longer with a gas heater. But yeah, I'm surprised. He says you can be having a meal. Yeah. So you go jump in the spa when you come back and turn it on and it'll be heated up. As far as these bricks here, he's going to replace them, take them up and replace them with new ones. Where they stained it, sorry I'm not showing you, where they stained it with the oil from when they were doing the lining and everything. So yeah, the contractor's very happy. Oh, we had the inspector around as well, didn't we, Max?
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Or the skimmer?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I guess that's how they do it for now.
Yeah. And then we had the inspector around checking the, what did he check? I was upstairs.
He checked the cage.
The cage, okay.
Yeah. Make sure the structural integrity of
the cage was good. Yep, and then we, we're gonna keep. It was funny.
It was funny because it's the same guy that came for the windows.
Was it?
Yeah. I was like, hello. He went, hello. I was like, you've been here before, and he went, yeah. He says, I thought it felt a bit familiar.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, you did the windows.
Yeah.
So I said, oh yeah. So we had a bit of a laugh about that.
So he's going to come and change those. We also had a crazy Scottish neighbour in. He's reburied the cable, the orange cable, if you remember that, for the satellite cable, well, internet actually. He's buried that, and he's sorting out the grass for us because we had the rain a couple of days ago. He says it'll take a couple of days for the grass to dry out before they can cut it and bring it. But I think he's planning to get that done this week and lay the grass as well, and we got a price off him for doing that. So yeah, all full steam ahead. So stay involved with the vlog, and we will update you on another day. Hopefully nothing else can happen much today. On another day as to how things are moving forward this week.
I hope not.
Well, what's the guy's going to come onto?
The guy?
The guy who's going to
show us what to do.
Show us what to do and set up the smart apps on the phones to allow us to connect and control all this stuff. But yeah, it's all
kicking off.
All kicking off, yeah. All kicking off today. So thanks for joining us, and catch up with us in on the next vlog. Right, it is the next day.
It is.
So another day has passed. The pool people came again. I don't know if we spoke yesterday, but the pool people came yesterday, and they came again today, didn't they?
Yeah.
And
I'm not sure what they did.
I'm not sure they did. They turned the thing off and they emptied half that spa and then filled it up again.
Yeah.
So maybe they changed the filter, cleaned the filter out.
I don't know, maybe.
On there. And then Maxine got a scrubbing brush, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're a bit of a scrubber today, weren't you?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Went round. How was it going round and scrubbing the surface?
Brought back memories.
Did it? Good ones? You sent that picture to Ryan, yeah? You took him doing it?
Yes, I did.
Did he comment?
Yes, he just laughed.
Yeah. She pulled an angry face, and I had a picture of her with the brush. And you're supposed to do it when the pool's running. How often are you supposed to do the brushing of it?
Well, it's only for the first few weeks, I think, until it settles down and cures a bit. But you get like that scale, calcium scale on it, and you've got to brush it all off. So 10 minutes every day, he said. It took me more like half an hour because it's
yeah, we'll have to learn getting used to the tools and stuff. And then oh, he's got the camera then. Are you all right? And then it's cool, isn't it, today?
It's cool.
And then crazy Scottish neighbour came round and started preparing for the grass. So there you saw, and now this is the state. They're coming tomorrow actually. So they're coming tomorrow. You know, I said they'd wait for it to dry out. Well, apparently it's dry. So what they've been going around is basically grading all this the correct way, so they can put the sod in, grass, turf, whatever you want to call it, sod as it comes. And round here, and you will have noticed on that. Oh, she's following me. You'll have noticed on that time. Don't let me fall in. On that time lapse, is I was out there talking to crazy Scottish neighbour, because what had happened is. When they were doing all the concrete, they just washing all the stuff out. It had all run down there, and all this area here was covered in like a layer of thin concrete, which is in all these baskets here that you can see. So his team had to basically break them up and put them in these things, because it's got lime in it, and it says if you leave that in there, it'll kill the grass. So this is all graded, and they've been picking all the bits up. They were here a good part of today, weren't they? Doing it. So they're going to start in the morning. So next thing you should see is time lapse of them laying the grass, and then once that's done we can then go for the inspection, I guess. So that's it, brief update. Stay tuned, we'll bring you the next one. So they're wrapping up putting the grass down. Crazy Scottish neighbour has spotted some issues with the sprinklers that we've had put in. I just called the company and they're coming back tomorrow. We have one head that's not working, and we have the corner is not actually reaching out as far as it should do. So this has all been put in now. Crazy Scottish neighbour just playing with the heads at the moment. It's all running. I'm going to get out of the way because I'm going to get wet here. But you see where the corner flag is there? We have not been able to get the water into this corner, and so here we go. Crazy Scottish neighbours changed this sprinkler head on here to see if it reaches. But what the company's coming back tomorrow. What is recommended is they actually extend that out and put something in this corner, because this pole here that marks the corner of the land, as you say, these sprinklers have been on for a while now, and it ain't wet at all.
Okay.
Last bits are going in, Drew. It's going dark.
There you go.
You've still got a few more to go.
Oh, yeah. 8 pieces or something, 10 pieces.
And how much grass was there again?
220 square feet.
Yeah, right.
It's about, yeah, 5 pallets, 500 square feet to a pallet.
And it's the grass from Savannah? You call it Savannah grass?
No, St Augustine.
Oh, St Augustine grass.
Floratan, St Augustine.
Right.
There's different types of St Augustine. You get Permetto, you've got Bitter Blue, which is for the shaded area. There's 3 or 4 different varieties of it, all to do with what you need. You've got full sun, so sometimes we've seen Floritan's the best.
Yeah, looking good though. Well, hello, it's the next day, it's lunchtime. What's happening, Max?
It's kicking off!
It's kicking off! Oh, what a morning we've had. Oh, this is probably the thumbnail of the vlog, I think, actually. So what happened last night, I don't think we filmed it because it got dark, but crazy Scottish neighbour was finishing checking the sprinklers, and he also found we had a dead zone here, no water, and we were actually spraying onto next door's house, further down on their windows. So, you know, I spoke to our contractor and said we weren't happy, and he got said, oh, the sprinkler guy's coming back today, this morning. And then this morning we got up and we noticed, or Max noticed, that the pool pump is not running. The jacuzzi is, but the pool isn't. And I spoke to our contractor and said, well, that's not right. So he thinks it's just with some valves have got messed up or something.
I think it's dirty.
Probably blocked up. So we haven't been taught how to clean it yet. We will get training one day, won't we, on the school?
When he comes. Training
school. So he's going to come around and look at that. Then it really kicked off. Because the same cowboy sprinkler guy came back as, yes, they had a dental appointment, so I run round and showed him what to do.
What needed to be
One doing for 10 minutes and jumped in the car. Then I messaged crazy Scottish neighbour and said, go around and give him some crap about what it is.
Yeah.
And I was halfway to the dentist and I got a phone call, and I have to bleep this out, but crazy Scottish neighbour sort of rang me and he says, I'm stood in front of this guy, get him off your property.
Yeah.
He said he's a cowboy, he doesn't know what he's doing, and I'm telling him to his face. And Max, you were in the house.
I was in the house. I could hear it. Yeah, I was getting my popcorn ready. It was like, well, kicking off.
Drew knows his stuff, and if he doesn't take no crap from anybody who doesn't know the stuff and claims to. So I rang him back afterwards to calm down a little bit. So it was the same guy. It was supposed to be his boss coming, and then I rang our general contractor who's coming this afternoon and told him exactly what Drew said to me. Yeah. He said, well, let the guy do his stuff, and if it is not to your satisfaction, we'll get his boss to come in and redo it, because Drew was basically saying it's all going to have to be done again. He was saying things like in that corner there where it wouldn't reach. He said, we'll have to put an 18-foot head on it, and Drew said on the phone, there's no such thing exists. 15 foot is the max you can get. So yeah, we'll see. I'm going to get Drew to come around and check things out again. Then when I got back from the dentist, and everything was good at the dentist, I saw 2 inspectors pulling away, because what happened last night as well is we messaged our contractor and said, hey, everything, once the grass is down, we're up for final inspection, and they scheduled it for today. And so, was it 1 or 2 inspectors? I saw two.
I only saw 1, but there was 2 cars outside. And
what happened with that, Max?
Well, he just basically walked in and then walked back out again, because the guys were still working on other things.
Right.
So the guys had come back for the screen.
Why?
Because that apparently had failed inspection as well.
Oh, right. From the last time.
From the last time.
All right.
The inspector must have failed it because there was screws missing, he said.
Right. We've been finding screws on the floor, haven't we? Wondering where they came from. Where from, did you think?
I don't know. I think it's in somewhere in this area.
And what did they do today? You said the screen guys were back today, were they?
They were only in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But they were huffing and puffing and not happy, and you know, saying that
the inspector was on one.
The inspector was on one.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did something, put a few more screws in, I heard them screwing back into the house again, and then they were off, they disappeared. So, yeah. And
I came home, everything had gone. I came there, just saw the inspectors pulling out, and I went in, and Maxim's like,
I had 3 of them here, all 3 lots of them here.
So yeah, it's been a fun morning, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Kicking off.
Kicking off.
So we'll keep you updated on this. We will wait for Crazy Scottish Neighbour to come around and check out the sprinklers, and if they're not up to snuff, then we'll have to get the boss of the guy who put them in. He was a real cowboy, to come and do it, so I don't expect them to be. And then Danny will come and tell us what's wrong with the pool. It's probably got blocked up, Maxine thinks. The pressure's high in it, it's got dirt in it.
I think it's dirty, it needs cleaning, but I'm not touching it.
Yeah, we need to be taught how to do that. So stay tuned for this afternoon and see what kicks off this afternoon.
Yeah, because I think when, I don't know if Gabriel will do it when he comes to show me, but one of those has to be buried.
Those pipes?
Those pipes have to be buried and capped, and I don't know what they're going to do with the other one. That's what Danny told me a couple of weeks ago. So,
okay.
Don't know.
All good stuff.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. It's kicking off. Well, hello. It's the next day, isn't it?
It is.
And we're a little more chilled today, aren't we?
Yeah, it's after this.
A little more chilled after all the dramas you just saw from yesterday. It's lunchtime. We're going out for a walk. Thought we'd bring you with us and give you an update. We can't normally do this walk in the summertime during the day because it is bakingly hot. But
too hot.
But since we got back from England, which is from the vlogs you've been watching around the Christmas time ones, it's been pretty cool, hasn't it? For Florida. Sort of 16 degrees during the day.
Yeah.
Single digits at night. So I don't know if you've noticed on the vlogs, but we've both been in jeans and a fleece for the last few pool vlogs you'll have been watching. And today's no different. I think it's going to continue to through the next few weeks as well.
It's warmed up a bit though.
It has warmed up, and it's not too. I mean, it's like
75.
It's like an English summer's day, isn't it? But this is our normal kind of walk in the morning. We have this estate near us that we walk down. It's nice and quiet, not many cars, lots of very expensive houses.
Very expensive.
New houses being built. So yeah, we'll catch up on what happened yesterday when we finished off the vlog. I didn't film anything after that. So the irrigation guy left. Didn't show you what he'd done, did he?
Nope.
Just left?
Just left.
Just left.
Didn't tell me he was going or anything like that.
Yeah, and we didn't check it out yet. I know we said we would do. We spoke to Crazy Scottish Neighbour, which we'll come on to in a minute. And he's going to check them today to see. But I think we've come to the conclusion, if they're still broken, we'll just fix them ourselves.
Yeah.
So I basically told him I don't want him back. Don't want that guy back. Just had to pause out with that big trailer pulled out in front of us. And that's the new house that's just been built around here. You got a Tesla as well in there? Yep, so that's been built over the last couple of months on that plot of land. So yes, sorry for that, just got diverted by that truck. So yeah, we said we didn't want him back, whatever. He said he'd send his boss back, did our contractor if it wasn't up to our satisfaction, but I think Crazy Scottish Neighbour and I will deal with it. That's where the thumbnail came from the vlog. He was not happy yesterday. General contractor came round and Drew came round as well and told him again what he thought of the
exactly what he
thought of the irrigation guy. So that was another interesting conversation. Contractor managed to sort out what was wrong with the pool. Apparently one of the actuators had moved its position. Doesn't know why. But one of the actuators had changed its position and turned off the pump to the pool itself, even though the spa was going. So he kind of tweaked with that, didn't he? Played with a few things. He says once we get the pool school come, they'll teach us what all those things are, and they've still got to put the blower back on the top of that pipe, that thing that's hanging off the pipe. They have to put that back on for the pool school, and they're going to put the drain thing in. Yeah. And he did tell us there's two pipes there. One of them was for the drain, and one's the bury. And if you ever need to plaster your pool, pools apparently last 8 to 10 years.
Yeah, that's what
before you have to replaster them. It's like a pump that they use for. Remember, if you go back to that old vlog where they had a sump pump pumping all the water out, that's what they do. If you've got to plaster it, they'll put that on to keep the pool dry while they replaster it. Oh look, all the Christmas decorations are out.
Nice.
Well, they've got tons on that house, haven't they?
They do, yeah.
They can't get up on that top balcony with those inflatables. I'll buy one of these, Max, for you if I win the lottery.
Yeah.
How much are these houses? These are.
Oh gosh, the one next door, but 2.
Yep.
I think was up at 2.2 million.
Yeah,
about
2.
a year ago.
Yeah. So like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of money on these. But yes, so he sorted that out. We talked about some of the other snag lists we got to do. We still got to get the tiles down, replaced that we showed you. He's also going to send some people to paint, isn't he?
Yeah.
He said, have you got any house paint left? I said yes. And what he wants to do is on the concrete edge, the one by the footers by the lake end, he wants to paint that concrete the same colour of the house. So he says, so it always looks like it was there. It feels like it was always part of your house, because he says now, of course, now it is physically attached to your house. It is more square footage apparently.
Yes, it is.
Do you say how much it was? I can't remember.
He did say, didn't he?
I'll have to ask him.
Is it another 1,000 square feet?
Could be another 1,000 square feet. So we've got to go. We've got to go. Maybe not that big.
Maybe not.
But we have to go back to the insurance company, and they'll come out and want to walk it and inspect it. But because the cage is physically attached to the house, it is actually classed as additional square footage on the house, which I didn't realise. Thought it was just like an exterior thing. So that's going on. I say Drew's checking the things out. We're kind of marking out for the fence, though that's going to be a while yet, a future project. And then also yesterday we had another guy come round to quote for the bathroom renovation. We talked about on our New Year's vlog. We talked about phase 4. So yes, we talked about phase 4. That's one of this guy is doing 2 of the phase 4s, isn't he?
Yes.
He's done the stairs and given us a quote, and now for the bathroom he gave us a quote. Oh, we have to get electrical and plumbing quotes as well.
Yeah.
I contacted, by the way, the numbers he gave us.
Oh yeah.
I rang both those people today to try and schedule to come round in the next week or so we can add them. He's given us a quote for doing his bit, which is like the construction, but we do need to get quotes for the plumbing and the electrical, so we can add it all together and have 2 competitive quotes against each other for that. So that is going on as well. But we do have one bit of news that was kind of disheartening yesterday, was the pool inspection failed.
Yes.
Yeah, we had the inspectors round up. We mentioned we had 2 of them. We got the answer back yesterday when the contractor came.
The pool cage.
Yeah, I think we mentioned the pool cage had failed, but also the whole pool construction thing failed. As general contractor told us when he came around, that's what they told him. But if you want to know more about that, tune into the next vlog. We'll save that where this one's kind of running out now. We'll talk about what happened, why it failed, what they're going to do to remedy that. But thank you very much for watching. We're going to continue our walk. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you'd like to do, please like and subscribe. It does help the channel. What do we say, Max?
See you later.
We'll see you later in the next pool vlog. Bye.